Okay, this will be an interesting one. If I can make this one turn up a treat. Done heaps of these. No, I don't want that. Stupid fucking equipment. Stupid design. Going pink for this. Alright, let's see what we have. We have here Who magazine. Who, what, where is what I call it. We're interested primarily in that, but the rest of it's in there too. And something just fell onto the control panel. Piece of torn whatever stuff. Whatever. Let's just get this shit on the way. I'm actually wondering if I could maybe enlarge it for a change, do it differently. Hopefully it'll turn up looking good. Who, what, where. Okay, well that looks interesting with our pink. We've got that lady's face, that man's face is looking... I would have liked her face in the job. Although that could potentially look good. I'm going to do it again. So yeah, she was out of the frame, pretty much compared with him. Whoever they are, celebrities. I don't care about celebrities. I don't have any respect for how they typically make asses of themselves. And they do. You know, they make a lot of money, and yet they don't do what is right. They just overindulge and do stupid, dumbass things. And that, her face is just in the frame. I do like this one better. I do think it could be a better job of that. But basically I just don't have any real admiration for celebs and movie stars and shit like that. And I don't know much about their names and their faces. I'm just not interested either. I have memory problems and I have troubles with human faces and names. So I've given up on, I just don't have any interest in celebrities. Now that looks interesting. I think we could use that. But I just don't have any kind of major... I just don't care. I just fucking don't care about celebrities. I really don't. I'm going to leave it on pink. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to just make a copy of that copy. So we're just going to throw this. This will just go on the recycle. I don't need that junk. It's junk. I just don't have any respect for it. I just can't just read that stuff. I don't know how people do, how people can just binge on. That's the word they often use with watching TV, is binging on this, and I hate that sort of stuff. I have no interest in that sort of shit. Binge, as in like normal people's culture is like that. It has a lot of annoying elements to it. Words like binge. It's used to describe watching heaps and heaps of meaningless television or meaningless shows, boring shit. People just don't seem to have any meaning in life. There's no dreams or anything. All they care about is making money and watching boring TV. Oh, it's okay to watch a movie every now and then, folks. I myself just don't have any interest in watching movies. I do watch YouTube. I do watch short clips when I'm between working on this stuff here, when I get breaks in my workload, but I'd rather be working on my campaign than just sitting in front of YouTube as well. I don't want to watch YouTube all the time. I like to make for YouTube, but I do watch it. And I do watch the primetime news because I'm trying to get myself into the primetime news, and I need to know when my stuff has gone to air. So I do watch a bit of 6 o'clock news, but once the news is finished, I just turn it off. I don't care. I'm not interested. I still don't like the news because it's all about death, disease, disaster and murder and crime and car chases or should I say car accidents as well, and now that looks too hot. So I'm just not interested in the way things are. I forgot to set it properly. I set something wrong, and I think I know what. Yeah, I forgot to set this on light. That's it. But I just have no interest in watching much of that stuff. I just watch it because I have to fucking go to air. When I go to air, I just have to be able to rack off and leave this place and go hide out, because what I have to say in the news could offend rich, wealthy people, and I really have a lot of very offensive things to say about rich people, and they're not going to like me for it. And some of these rich people include the people that build the copier systems that I use, like Konica Minolta. I know Konica isn't going to be happy about what I have to say about it. There's a lot of expletive language, there's a lot of anger and frustration vented at this company, especially this company, other companies as well, but I mainly level it at Konica. Now this looks a bit wishy-washy, but I do like it in a way, so I'm thinking that's going to be the centre. So yeah, I have a lot of really disparaging things to say about the photocopier industry, and they're not going to like it. It's like I catch them with their pants down, and it's going to be going to air. Or should I say yeah. So they're not going to like me. But I'm not afraid. I can do it, folks. I know I've got the ability to outwit these bitches. And one of the ways I'm going to outwit them is I'm going to bug out. I won't say where, but I'm going to bug out somewhere. And I'm going to hide out. And I will eventually get to find Luigi. But before I find Luigi, I have to bug out. But I know the photocopier industry is going to want a piece of me, and it will. If I let it, it could tear me to pieces like a shark and its victim. Yep, it can tear me apart. Make no mistake. The photocopier industry is like a shark, and it will attack if I fucking let it. If I get in its way. So I have to get rid of. I have to know when I've gone to air, and then I have to know what. Then I'll know what to do next when that stuff finally hits the airwaves. Yeah. Anyway, that looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.